You already know it's your girl Lee Mazin, TLM, DCR, and here in the studio kicking it with Small City, Big Dreams. Shout out to them. See them everywhere they working, so make sure y'all tune in. Exclusive interview with me, so shout out to Small City, Big Dreams.
I recognize your smile, boy, over there grinning hard like that. With your hands in your pocket, got your hat cocked way to the back, or way back. Oh snap, bring it back, or replay. Got him thinking how, so he say Poetic Justice.
No world, it's your boy Rashawn Tucker coming live. We had the talented Lee Mazin in the building on Small City Big Dreams. As you can see, we under some difficulty, but Lee Mazin, I seen on Instagram, I'm following you, and that I see that you had the cast on.
Yeah.
What happened?
Had a little crash over in Mexico. We went to Cabo, the whole Dreamchasers team. As you know, I do ride bikes. We rode the ATVs through the mountains, which is a four-wheeler. And that was my first time actually riding on dirt. We had a ball. On our way back, we rode all the way from the beach, all the way from the mountain down to the beach. And on our way back from the mountain back to the trails, it was like a real sharp turn in the road. And Meek and them hit the turn first. They actually made a U-turn to come back to warn us about the turn, but by the time they came back, it was a little bit too late. So I hit the turn. My bike went on two wheels, and I ran into a boulder. And the boulder flew me from the bike. I flew through two cactus trees.
Are you serious?
I landed on a bunch of bricks and rocks, and then a bike fell on my back. So I got two fractured bones in my back. And it's a mishap with my arm. Like one day they say it's fractured, then they said I dislocated it. So I got some more movement back in it. I'm not all the way back yet, but you know I'll be back in due time. And it's just a little bit of healing time with my back. But I'm just blessed to still be here.
True that. I think that's really a big thing, especially your health. I'm glad you're still here and nothing happened too much more.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy to know that. How did you know you wanted to pursue music when you was up and coming?
I was always into music growing up. Music was big in my family. So I played the guitar when I was four. Mm-hmm. And I lost it. I grew up, started doing sports and cheerleading and stuff like that. But my mom was big on old school R&B and hip hop. So I grew up around it a lot. I was actually in college. I always played around with my girlfriends, like freestyling and whatnot. And one of my freestyles got recorded and they threw it on the internet. I got a little bit of attention from it and it went from there. But when I really knew that this was what I wanted to do was the first time I was in the studio.
Yeah. And
the first time I went into the booth, it was like the best place ever. And I was like, that's when I knew this is what I wanted to do.
That's what's up. On Lovely Intro, you got DJ Khaled, and he said he believe in you.
Yeah.
When you first heard that, did you know that all this was gonna happen?
No, I really didn't. Like, I met DJ Khaled actually at Part 99.
Okay. Shout out Khaled.
He like, yeah, I heard about you. And we talked, and I'm like, yo, can I get a drop from you? And he did the drop, and when he did the drop, I'm like, dang. He like, yo, I hear about you a lot. And I believe in you, so keep going. I'm going to see you in a little bit. And when he said that, I'm like, yo, like, it's time. Like, I'm about to be out of here.
That's awesome. Speaking of Lovely, my cousin LDB, he produced your track Famous.
That's actually my favorite track on that mixtape.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so shout out to LDB. He's a great producer. I just did, I think, about 2 or 3 more of his tracks. I actually got him coming in the studio the end of this month with me so we could work on some stuff. So shout out to him. Great producer. And they love that song. We're going to do a video for it, but the visual behind the video is going to be crazy. It's going to be awesome. So be on the lookout for that. Shout out to LDB.
True that. Now, speaking of LDB, him and Jalil Beats, they really cool. They started off young, now to come in. Now I know Jalil Beats is a part of DCR. Are we gonna hear any type of collaboration with you and Jalil?
Definitely. I respect Jalil Beats. He did a lot in a little bit of time with his shine, and he's grinding. He got a lot of placements, a lot of songs in the industry, and he's still come back to Philly and Chester, Delaware County, and support local artists that's still coming up. So he never got Hollywood. I was in the studio with Jalil like 2 months ago, so we got a lot of stuff in motion, so y'all could be on the lookout for that.
That's what's up. That's especially shout out to Jalil. Definitely I'm wearing this hoodie. It's Living Legends hoodie. A little messed up right now, but it is what it is, everybody. Yeah, speaking of DCR, what's going on, everybody? I seen that you, Louis V, and Meek did my clip freestyle video.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so that's nice. What's going on with everybody?
Everything is getting put together now, so y'all should. This is gonna be a great year for Dreamchasers. I salute Meek for doing what he doing. Like, this is gonna be a great movement. Like, and the people that he chose, and he probably not done. He got a crazy vision for his own career and what he want to do with the Dreamchasers movement. So it's just a lot to be on. I don't want to spoil you too much. I don't want to give y'all too many of my surprises, but it's definitely going to be a good year for everybody individually and us as a whole, the whole movement. So it's going to be a dream chasing year. So just be ready for that.
Do we have anything upcoming next from Lee Mazin?
Definitely a whole lot. I don't want to let y'all know everything. But I'm definitely dropping, another individual project of my own within the next 2 months. Right before the second quarter, during the second quarter. We got the DC3 on the way. I might surprise y'all, hop on that.
Oh.
We got the Dreamchasers, mixtape coming soon. We don't know the dates on that. Everybody just working, so once, we get some progression and everybody knows exactly what we want to do, we'll probably put something out. I'm going to do something with DJ Diamond Kuts, just me and her, something exclusive for the ladies real quick. And we're looking to drop that soon too, so before the summer, it's good. Lee Mazin going to be on fire. I got the website, LeeMazin.com. I got my online radio, it's Lee Mazin, www.leemazin.fm. It's all Lee Mazin all day long. You just tune in, like my own radio station, like my own Pandora. So make sure y'all check that out. We got the clothing line, a whole bunch of stuff. Just a whole bunch of stuff. But be on the lookout for, my next individual project coming soon, the Dreamchasers project coming soon, and the project I'm doing with DJ Diamond Kuts. Anything else, I tweet all day, Instagram, follow me. Twitter is at Lee Mazin, Instagram at Lee Mazin, straight through, no underscores, no G at the end, that's LEEMAZIN. Website, LeeMazin.com, Reverb Nation, YouTube, whatever you could think of, anything that got a search engine, you type Lee Mazin in, something gonna pop up. So let's do that. And shout out to Big City, Small City,
Big Dreams.
Small City, Big Dreams. Big shout out to y'all. I see y'all doing y'all thing. I support, like I said, I support everything positive. So shout out to Small City, Big Dreams. I started in a small city with big dreams, and look where it got me. So never short yourself.
True that.
And just keep chasing. Keep chasing. Don't let nobody stop you.
Alright, Poetic Justice, Kendrick Lamar single, it's hot single. Why did you choose that out of all the freestyles out, all the songs that's out now, but why Poetic Justice?
Well, I'm a real big fan of Kendrick Lamar. That's probably one of my favorite new artists out. And his music, he's real versatile, and he got his own lane right now. So I love this album. That's probably one of my favorite tracks off the album. But when I do songs like that, they don't be planned. Like, I be in the studio and we'll be going through stuff, or I do a whole bunch of tracks and it'll just be like a down period, and somebody will be like, because I started popping off of a freestyle, the Big Sean freestyle, that got me my first buzz. Diamond Kuts went crazy with that song. She broke the record, and it got me popping. So everybody, I'm kind of known for for doing freestyles, and original music is where it's really at, because that's where you really get to show your craft. But I like to give what I started off with, which is freestyles. I like to throw them in there every once in a while. So me and my team, we in the studio. And they're like, yo, you gotta do a freestyle. It's about time we do another freestyle. So I'm like, what y'all wanna do? Pick a beat. And they're like, do something with Kendrick. And I was gonna do the backseat freestyle.
Yeah.
But I seen a lot of people doing that. And that beat is bananas. I probably still will do it just because. But they're like, do something with Kendrick. And I'm like, find one of the instrumentals. And they like Poetic Justice. And when they said it, I'm like, cool, downloaded it. I went in the booth, no pen, no pad. Clear my head, turn the lights off. Them type of records, like slow records with smooth, I like the lights to be off. I get in my zone, and I just went in. And when I did it, they like, yo, this the one. Like, this going crazy. Put it out. I sent it to Diamond. She played it. Cosmic Cab, Part 99 picked it up. And then I'm like, we need a visual. So shout out to Inferno Videos. We shot the video and they loving it.
True that. Speaking of DJ Diamond Kuts, I did some research and you and her went to Discovery Charter School.
Yeah.
And just when you came in, the kids went crazy. How does it feel when you up and coming? You like, dang, you got a celebrity, and now you the celebrity. You got a kid that's aspired to be just like you. How did that feel deep inside?
It's weird because when maybe like a couple years back when Diamond Kuts was like first starting to pop on the radio, I looked up to her.
Oh.
And I'm like, you know, that's when it was Dollar Parties still was out, skating ring parties, Elmwood, and I used to look up to Diamond Kuts. So when I finally met her, I'm like, yo, this somebody that I looked up to coming up. That was like a role model to me. So now I be with her damn near every day. Like I talk to Diamond Kuts every day. That's like, she like one of my mentors with music and a good friend of mine. I call her my sister. So to look back and know that I looked up to her and now I got kids looking up to me, it's like the feeling is overwhelming. Sometimes I don't believe it. I still don't think my success this far has really hit me yet, because everybody else around me, they excited and they happy. I don't think it really hit me yet. Like I see them enjoying it. As long as they enjoying it and they happy for me, that's what means the most. And to know I'm somebody's role model, like I had to change some of the stuff that I do, some of the stuff that I say. So, I want to be a positive role model to kids. I would never want nobody to look at me for nothing negative. So, that's one of my favorite things to do with my career is helping people, especially kids. If I could have somebody look up to me, like I'm big on education and grades. So I get a lot of kids now that when they get their report cards, they're tweeting a picture of their report card. And A's and B's, you get a shout out from Lee Mazin. It's a good report card. Like one of the little girls, she's in I am a role model. That's a little corporation they got for young girls after school program. Okay. They do shows, they model, they dance, keep them off the streets, give them something to do. I'm gonna do a lot with them this year because I really like their movement. And two of the little girls, they actually sisters, Gianni and Ajay. Okay. Shout out to them. They they tagged me in some pictures of their report cards. Straight A's, no absences, no latenesses, no tardiness, no the background on their behaviors was excellent, like no talking back to the teacher and none of that. I haven't seen a report card like that since I was in school. Okay. And it shocked me, so I'm like, yo, I'm gonna give them a day to spend with me. We're gonna kick it, go to the mall, go get something to eat. So as soon as I heal back up all the way, then that's when I'm gonna make it happen for them. But me doing that to them and shouting them out, it made the rest of the kids like, yo, I gotta get my grades together so I could go out with Lee Mazin. And if it's that easy, for I got that type of impact on kids, then why not do it? Why not inspire somebody to be better?
True. I definitely do salute you because I've seen it's an old visual track called Britney with you and Suzanne Christine. Yeah. And I was like, dang, like she really do just reach out to kids, not just as in fundraiser or something like that, actually making videos about kids. So I really do salute you on that.
Thank you. That mean a lot to me because I ain't really had nobody. Like I looked up to my mom. My mom's a single parent. I never really had a role model that was actually around me, or I could actually talk to him. I could actually, ask him questions and stuff like that. But my mom. So to know that, these kids really look up to me, and when they see me, I would never, if they got questions or they want to take pictures and stuff, I would never tell nobody no, because if it mean that much to them, why not? So to know that I'm somebody's role model and I can actually be hands-on with them, that means 10 times much more.
That's what's up. For the gentleman out there that's wondering, is Lee Mazin single?
Yes.
If not, yeah, okay, so with that being mean, how can somebody get your attention? See, she's smiling, yo.
Yeah, they can. I'm too focused. That's like a distraction right now. I have friends. I have a lot of male friends. But, everybody just cool. I keep everybody mutual because I'm focused on my craft. So music is my boyfriend right now. That's what I'm married to right now. So, no, I'm not looking. I'm not interested. I'm cool.
Okay. Sorry, gentlemen. Look, I tried. So say if some advice for somebody. They up and coming. They following your footsteps. They're like, dang, I want to be the next Lee Mazin. I'm trying to see what's up with that. What type of advice would you give somebody that's up and coming also?
You just gotta be focused and you gotta believe in yourself, because this is a tough field that I'm in. You get criticized a lot, you get a lot of hate, you get talked about. Everything you do is you get watched. So you get blogged, they watch your tweets, everything. It's not easy and it's hard. You got to put a lot of work in, and you know what I mean, you gotta believe in yourself before anybody else will believe in you. You gotta believe in yourself and you gotta just keep going. Like, I got told by a lot of people, I mean people who mean this much in the city, like they up there, like they word, you know. Okay. It's certain people, you know, that if they tell you one thing, it means something. Like, I'm sorry, I thought she was gonna hit the dog. But so I got told by some people that like, yo, you'll never make it, like you're never gonna make it. And some of them words hurt, but you can't let nobody dictate your future. So I made it this far, and when I really had people tell me like, you'll never surpass Philly, or you'll never become nothing but an underground rapper, and you know what I mean, that just gave me more motivation to do it, so I could prove them people wrong. So them same people that told me I would never be on the radio, I would never be nobody never gonna look up to me, like they the same people now that want to come around, or they trying to attach to my movement, and I just smile and keep it moving. No, you know, no hard feelings or nothing, but I don't forget nothing. I don't forget nothing. But I forgive, but I never forget. So you just gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta really want it. Like, once I played with it at first. I was playing with rap. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was going off of what I saw. I seen previous female rappers before me come in, and they talking about sex. So I'm thinking, damn, I gotta talk about that. But when I really found myself, I'm like, no, that's not what I gotta do. You know, I might say some stuff sometimes, but my main focus on music. I like talking about stuff that I really went through in life, stuff that us as females, even as males, you know, coming up. I like to party from time to time, so I like making club records. This like Back It Up. That's one of my most successful records right now. And you playing in the club, whether they know Lee Mazin or not, it's gonna make them dance. So that's like my favorite type of music to make. So you gotta learn, you gotta want it. Once I knew that this is what I wanted to do, I just went hard. I never looked back, and now look at me. There's no looking back now. You just gotta keep progressing with it.
Okay, that's what's up.
So I'm at a little setback right now for a couple weeks due to my back and my arm, but you know, you see me, I'm moving it. I was in a cast last week. Yeah. I took it off. They told, you know.
Strong.
So you just gotta keep pushing. Don't never let nobody dictate your future. Doctors, nobody, parents, whatever you want to do. I support anything positive. So as long as you're doing something positive, you push your mind to it, and you know that's what you want to do. Can't nobody tell you different. So that's my biggest advice to anybody that's trying to do anything.
Okay. Y'all heard it first, coming live, Rashawn Tucker, Small City Big Dreams.